Hi! Wow, what an adventure I had yesterday. Well, we were working, and I felt weird. It was to 107 degrees, and I was delivering uh, food or meds or whatever we were delivering. I don't remember. Meds, I think. And I said, we gotta go put the air on for the cats. It's just too hot. So we drove back down to where we live here. And I got out of the car and I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. Something's wrong. And I'm like, oh, not today. I just had this, there's this curse in my family. Well, my mom passed away at age 59. And my birthday is this weekend. I'm 59. But I would need to break that curse. Anyways, walking. I couldn't make it. I called my neighbor. I said, "Can you help me get to my house? I'm not feeling all that great." So he came out. He's older and he's had an earthquake. He had a heart attack a while ago. So he's got like the cut in the chest and all that, and he's not really supposed to do much. And he said, "I'll help you." So he saw that. He goes, "Wow, you don't look good. So why don't you sit down here? Just sit down." I'm like, "In heat? Just sit down, okay?" So I sat down on a chair, and he brings out some water for me, and it's ice cold. And I'm like, ooh. He goes, "Sip it. Don't guzzle it. Sip it." So I sipped it, and I had this headache. And of course, we live upstairs. There's no way else in there. No elevator. It's 100-year-old ghost house. And this is my story of my life. This is the story of my life. No, my life this year has just been a whirlwind. First of all, I want to thank all of my subscribers. I've gained at least 300 this year. Thank you. Um, but anyways, my it started out before I get any farther. Started out at 2:45 in the morning yesterday. I woke up because it was so dang hot. And like I said, we're in a 100-year-old house, over 100 years. And I just couldn't get back to sleep. So I started fidgeting. Oh, let's see what's on Facebook. I looked on Facebook. Oh my God. My friend's dad's in the hospital. He just turned 96. I'm like, oh, I better. Let's see if he's online. I mean, I can't go to sleep. I'll just see how he's doing, if he's okay. And sure enough, he was online. So I said, "Hey, how are you?" And he said, "Hi." And I go, "Do you want to chat or talk on the phone?" He goes, "No, chat." Well, we chatted till 5:45 or something like that. And I said, I have to get some sleep. I gotta go to work." And I fell asleep. Okay. Now his dad was bleeding in his stomach down here, and the nurse, whoever told him, yeah, he's probably not gonna make it through the night. I'm like, no, 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 no. His dad's supposed to live to be 100. Well, okay, so I woke up in the morning at 8, and there was a message left that he had passed away at 6:10 a.m. So that's the start of the first horribleness. And So I left my condolences because he was sleeping. So yeah, he had bled out, age 96, but he had a really great life. I'm guessing, as he just turned 96 last Monday, or whenever the 14th was, Thursday, the 14th. Why am I looking down? The camera's up here. I'll just do it like this. So, anyways, back to me working. Okay, I had about 2 hours sleep, and we were delivering in that horrible weather. People are driving nutty, and I got an anxiety attack, and then I got dizzy, and I was like, what's going on? Well, and then you were talking me into calling 911. Called them, and they were here lickety split. Thank you, OPD. And OPFD, sorry, the fire department. And they said, oh, okay, we checked you out. Yeah, you look like you're dehydrated. So we're gonna run some tests on you. And yeah, your heart and everything is good. Just you are dehydrated, and we suggest you go to the hospital. I'm like, oh, but I haven't finished my deliveries. Yeah, well, your deliveries can wait. No, really, they can't because they're meds. And he goes, well, your wife, I guess, she could. No, she can't. I'm the only one who can deliver them. She can do the driving, but I have to be the one that does the sign, get them to sign and everything. And they had to be canceled. She had to take them back, and I got a ride in the ambulance. Probably a $1,500 ride, I'm guessing, for like, how many blocks? Huh. So I had to go in at, well, whatever it was, 2:30ish, maybe 3 in the afternoon. They said right in the heat of the day. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I gotta break this curse. I can't die at age 59. It just can't happen. My mom gave me, I know, they're everywhere. My mom gave me directions that, hey, my poem is in the bottom of the Madonna the Trail in a time capsule that she wrote. She wrote a poem about the Madonna the Trail, and they opened it in 1979, and they made a plaque of the poem they tried to get a picture back then and just couldn't get a picture of the Madonna's face. So it's inside this time capsule, and she says, one of my sons, and she pointed at me, you guys have got to be there in the year 2029 when they open it up. I said, I'll do it. I'm going to live to be 100. We'll see. Anyways, I feel like I'm talking Batman because I'm on sideways here. It's because I'm sitting in the bed sideways. So, you go into the ER and you think, well, they're taking me in the back way, so I won't be here long. Yeah, they ran some tests, took a chest x-ray. Heart looks great. Good. All right, took blood. What? You don't believe me? See the bruise? Right there. They took blood. Ow! She hurt me a little bit. It was a pinch. So, yes, they took blood. And my wife came into the emergency room and they said, you can't be in here. because it is in the very back. But so they sent her. Where'd you end up at? Back out into a waiting room area, the ER waiting room where everyone's. And then there's people barfing. That's what it sounded like to me. And when I finally left there and came in the back, my wife told me last night that person just kept barfing and barfing and barfing. I'm like, what are they barfing? Hopefully not blood. Ugh. My friend who lost his dad, he hates hearing the sound of someone throwing up. I don't blame him. It's like, oh, it's gross. What's coming up and that smell. You ever had that smell? Smell that smell. It just makes you start gagging. I'm gonna barf myself. Well, I don't want to barf, but yeah. Anyways, it's a place where a bunch of sick people are. A bunch. And they were packed, as usual. San Antonio Hospital. They're always packed. I got out of there at 9:30. 9:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
About 9:30 at night. So from 3, well 2:45, well 3, we'll say 3. 3 to 9:30. That's 6.5 hours.
Yeah, because we got home and it just turning 10 o'clock on it. No?
Yeah, but we also went and did stuff.
Oh, Friday,
So my day was spent in the hospital. And they said you are dehydrated. You need to drink lots of fluids. And you need to not go out in the middle of the day and work. Well, that's my job. I can't help it. My boss says you need to deliver this stuff starting at 11 o'clock or 11:30 in the morning. And what am I supposed to do? I can't make the weather change. You know, it was so hot in the car that the air was actually getting humid, you know, with the air conditioning on. So it wasn't a fun day, but I survived. I'm still here. This is my last day of being age 59. 59 years have gone by since I was born. I was born when the Watts riot. I know what you're thinking, and I can't say that. No, I was born.
I was born.
Poor black child. That's from the movie The Jerk.
Yeah.
No, I was born in the middle of the Watts riots. Not in them, but during them
Time.
at the same time. Actually, I think they had ended maybe a couple days before my mom said, "You're coming out." Or I said, "I'm getting out of here." Whichever. It was too hot in there. It was August. I remember she told me it was the hottest August on record. It was probably like 115, I'm guessing. I don't know. Now, I was born in that same hospital that I was in last night. I trust that hospital for some reason. Anyways, this is just an update on Mitch's adventures. I actually met a lady, and she said that she had a friend who works at Disneyland, and she gets her in. Sorry, I can't remember your name. There were so many people last night. I want to say your name was Savannah, but I know it wasn't that. Anyways, I hope she subscribes to this channel because she said she wanted to see the newest adventure of being here in the hospital. That's an adventure. It was an adventure. And I have to take it easy today. Tomorrow is my birthday. 60.
Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. If you wonder who's talking,
It's just me. Mm-hmm.
Me is my wife, Mrs. Adventures. She's always up for an adventure. Not, but she does it anyways.
What?
You're not always up for an
Not
adventure.
always, no. Right now I'm just really tired.
My adventure today is to sleep with the air conditioner on. Oh, last night was a really good night. Almost. I still woke up. I had to pee because they gave me nothing to drink in the hospital until 8:45. Oh, we forgot to get a urine sample. Oh, okay. I've only been waiting forever. I think I can give you a little bit in the cup. Yeah, no, I gave him the whole cup. By the way, that came out clean. They said, yeah, everything's great. I go, well, I hope so. I just went to get my lab checkups, and the doctor said everything's great. Your diabetes is well controlled, and all your blood platelets or whatever they call those things, the blood panel was good, not goody. It was goody. Sorry, this is a long video, but this is a video of story of my life. Okay, enough of the singing. I can't sing in the morning. You guys know I can sing. You guys know I can play the keyboard a little bit. And you know that I'm an artist. But I'm on a quest to reach 100. Will I? I don't know. Was my friend's dad on a quest to reach 100? Probably not. But it was just 4 years. 4 years away. He just turned 96 on the 14th of August. Thank you, Mr. Thompson, for having a great friend. I never got to meet him, but I did get to meet his son, and we are friends with him. He'll understand that if he looks at the video. Anyways, I'll see you guys on my birthday tomorrow. When I turn 60!